Remember, when you hear that siren, let be a reminder that spectrum is breaking that decibel law, and the cop just drives by fast. Let be a reminder to Flight 93, checking post and 5, when Mormons knock on your door and when Spectrum knocks on your door. Both can reach me by phone. You can't. You have no idea when else your phone won't be allowed to work. Like when you need the fireman, police, paramedic. Make that video. I've been asking for Flight 93 checks for 9 years. I'm John Milton Brady. Milton. I've yet to get one. There's my latest image. The Hill Street and 4th, I believe. The skyline, nice clouds, and downtown LA. Oh, it's rainy in Eagle Rock today. So let me get my, and yeah, corrupt California cowardly cops kept me up all night with harassment techniques. So I'm going to try and do a quick one. I've been doing parables all day, and they've been pretty good at times. The corrupt cowardly California cop parables have been kind of just thrown out there to try and get hatred, noise, or the harassment techniques stopped that the corrupt California cop princesses are conducting here in Teachers. I had intended to go through and pick out the ones, to listen to them and see what ones need to be redone, but I had a whole bunch of good ones today. Oh, 6, 7, somewhere in there. But let me get my Tami parable in. I haven't gotten a title, that's why I didn't give it to you. And yeah, you won't be able to view the light's not the best, so. Check out my work at www.daffodilia.blogspot.com. You'll see the recent, and also you can find a link there on Daffodilia blogspot, and also on ChristComplex2.wixsite.com/daffodilia. Number 2, the digit 2. Hit the heart there, and it'll take you to what I will put up there as soon as I can. When I upload to my daily parables, a whole lot of corrupt, cowardly California cop parables as well. Now, Tami is at work. Tami is the no-arm Chinese fella. How did he get to be missing both arms? He's being blindly obedient. His boss told him to stick his right arm into a wood chipper. They've always got a wood chipper around the Chinese streets. I don't know why. Told him to stick his arm into the wood chipper. He stuck the left arm in. Tommy's always been blindly obedient. He's Chinese. He stuck the right arm in. The left arm saw that the agreement was being broken. Right, he wrote it up himself. It had to be a written agreement. They can't talk, the arms. They tote stuff for Tami. They zip up, they button up, they do the nasty stuff. They wipe butts in the bathroom. They pick noses, and Tami was a professional nose picker before he lost both arms. He's Chinese. They do all that stuff, and Tami agrees in the written agreement not to chip them up. Tami broke the agreement. Lefty saw righty was being chipped up, and very wisely he jumped off. He's got a nice hand modeling career going on. He takes trips to Vegas for the one-armed bandit kind of stuff. Tropical vacations. He has to get a massage every once in a while. 318. Because yeah, he doesn't have good circulation. That's with the body, the heart. I did get some good organization done. I got my Tami, my Fire and Brimstone, Mean Stuff series. I've got the ones that I haven't worn. I hope to get the ones that I have worn in there. I also got my series and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I wasted half the day, but I'll never have to do those parables again. I nailed it. Got them pretty good. Oh, there's one in particular about I forget the name. Tony. He gets to choose his next cop partner. And he's come up with a nice, unique test. He He shows them Milton's latest corrupt, cowardly California cop and California cop princesses, in case they happen to be female or particularly effeminate males. I always throw in princess. He shows them the latest one of that, the ones he's considering to be his partner. And yeah, if they fly off the handle, they yell and scream about that. Oh, that's that Jesus one, or that guy with the Christ complex, or something like that, and they go on and on. Tony figures, if they can't keep their cool, listening and watching a funny story, he sure doesn't want them backing him up as the bullets are flying. So I got a few good parables in, including Leah and Lacey at the restaurant. And this is, of course, California and Hollywood and all that. So they see a celebrity, and Leah wants to meet him, but she wants to, that vest, she swears it takes off 2 cup sizes. So she tells Lacey to distract. Don't let the guy he's about to leave, don't let him leave, the celebrity, till I go in and take this damn vest off so I can flirt. And so Lacey goes outside and he sees that Mercedes there and figures that's got to be the celebrity, and she shoots the tire, so he's got to change the tire or have somebody change it. A couple of those I've got out for the day, I think 7 or so. But yeah, let me get the parable over real quick. Tommy got a promotion for being blindly obedient. He's bossing a whole lot of folks around. And he's at work, and this is a day comes up every once in a while, sometimes more often than not, sometimes every couple of weeks, sometimes every couple of months. It depends. They've got others to do it. Tommy, however, is the leader of the Northern Los Angeles Stone Cold impersonators. He leads all of them. He is in charge of them. And of course that means he's in charge of a lot of Mormons, and they're impersonators of me. And so he has to do that quite often. He interacts with the cops, like last night, as they were literally, oh man, I swear I got gassed last night here. And goes hand in hand with just yelling and screaming out the taunting. Why don't you call the cops? Kind of taunting. And I'm not feeling well, and where was I? Yeah, I'm a little confused and hazy. Tommy is in charge of interacting with the cops, who, yeah, obviously. For all you guys who know full well what I mean by the streets, the unseen business, good cops, good military across America, does this occur without the full blessing of local cops, of the streets, of the unseen business? Yeah. They earned each and every one of their 7 parables, maybe more, showing off the character and that cowardly, corrupt kind of thing. And yeah, it's symbolic, it's literal. Tommy has to have Ching go with him, the personal assistant at work, this gay guy. He has to go with to help him out because it's his turn as a Chinese asshole to have all the leaders of California's crooked and cowardly cops kiss his ass. So Ching's got to go with, because Tommy doesn't have the arms, he can't unbutton and pull the pants down so they can, kiss his ass. Like I said, it's his turn today. You know what all my attention-getting stuff's about? And yet Tommy, he tells all the rest before he leaves. I got to go with Ching so they can kiss my ass, and I feel bad. I don't like doing it because he looks over. I feel kind of uncomfortable with the one guy. He wears that pink cowboy hat and sometimes a dress, and he thinks he enjoys it a little more than the others. Yeah, this is Eagle Rock. It's a neighborhood in northern Los Angeles. So Tommy is off to do that, and I'm here to tell you, you know where my fun stuff ends. When you pick up that phone and you see California's corrupt, cowardly cops. And once you had such an active part, Hussein came from Hollywood, a dangerous part of Hollywood, the Osama PR campaign Hollywood. I hear it's quite the thing on the streets, like I would do with NCIS, to note, oh, there's one there, there's the Osama, there's a Mideast PR campaign. But, yeah, had part in placing Hussein. Right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. I always tell you about how I always thought it was bad taste placing someone named Hussein, the highest office in the world, right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. I also tell you about the Osama rumor. That Hussein is Osama's son. Oh, put two pictures side by side and check out the eyes. And don't be a hater. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Trump, the Russian buffoon guy. It's where what is the Russian currency? Ruble? It's where the ruble, whatever it is, stops. Now, I don't play favorites. I'm Milton, son of carpenter, married dad carpenter, worked on skyscrapers, mom Marianne. I'm son of carpenter, I get to tell parables. Truth is my favorite. So I tell you all about corrupt California cowardly cops and their active participation since the day I got here a little over 10 years ago. 07, it was 18, about a year, almost 11 years now. 10 and a half. It was around July, end of July, 2007. Been an active part. I mean a very active part. So I tell all folks across America, this affects you. California's corruption. All good cops, all good firemen, all good military. You call up, you put on the backs of those fives. California's, I landed yesterday with, let me go get them real quick. Put on the backs of those fives, just like I printed them out, didn't even cut them out. I'm going to show you what those look like. That's 9 cents a piece. What I paid for these. 9 cents a piece, and most 15, 20 cents. Yeah, you can get 2 to a 4x6 print. That's the 1 to a 4x6 print, and that's the green part. It has to be prepared that way so the photo printer won't print off my graphic art. Won't print off the imagery of truth. There's an older version of that. Print them out, guys. Put the numbers until they can get their damn act together. And stop the damn Chinese assholes and military fuck-ups. I don't care who was in here last night telling you we're coming in to show everyone how it's done. We're going to stop Stone Cold, and I don't care who the hell is telling you that until you can figure it out. You're going to have a lot of folks asking what your very personal part in America's hijack lifelines are. Call them up, to a man, to a woman. Counties, cities, state troopers. Call them up, ask them, what do you know about John Milton Brady asking for Flight 93 checks for 9 years and not getting one? Checks of America's lifelines, him not getting mail. About the Osama rumor, as well as these 93 checks, or my Tami parables like this one. What the hell do you know about that? Put them on speakerphone. So you have lots of witnesses, and don't forget to post whatever it is they tell you, because if they tell you they don't know what a Flight 93 check is, you can tell them. In your line of work, this man's been asking for Flight 93 checks. I've got YouTube full of them. At ChristComplexLinks.blogspot.com. There's also these sites here is where vote-truth.blogspot.com as well. Download the big files, print them out, Put the damn cowardly California cops to a man, to a woman on the backs of these fives. Call them up. If they tell you they don't like being disturbed at home, you tell them, neither the hell does the one and only Stone Cold Melton. You're replaceable. We got plenty of folks. It's our fun street fiction with that. We can put in your shoes. Oh, it's not the fiction. We got plenty of folks when they fire your ass for being part of America's Hijack Lifelines. We got plenty of folks to put in your shoes. Stone Cold doesn't like being disturbed at home. I'm paying your salary. I'll disturb you if I want to disturb you. What the hell do you know about my child's lifeline not working when I try to call Melton, that handsome bald guy? What is your very personal part in that? You hear that? That's the Chinese assholes telling their Mormons and their Spectrum decibel law-breaking fleet to distract. I can conduct class all damn day long. I'm telling you to, they hang on my every word here. I'm telling you to call California's corrupt, cowardly cops on their active participation in America's Hijack Lifelines. What do you know about John Milton Brady asking for 93 checks for 9 years, not getting one of them? You're cops, aren't you? Are you competent enough to get phone records? When else will my child's lifeline be affected by your corruption out there in California? You get them on video, you get them on audio, you get them witnessed. Showing me the active participation they showed me last night. You get them. You protect your children from California's corrupt, cowardly cops. All military. You protect America, this part of it. You call up California's crooked, cowardly cops, you go face them down. The cowards hiding behind badges and guns. To make that easy money as part of, yes, the Hussein placing, the Trump placing, and the hijacking of America's Lifelines. You call them up, you ask them, Officer so-and-so at the front desk there. What do you know about this? If they say they don't know a thing, they're involved or they're incompetent, you tell them that, you get the reaction. As a cop, you got to know damn well what's going on in your damn state. Checking Posting 5 in front of California's corrupt, cowardly cops very seriously, guys. Protect America from the threat from within. That should not. They're breaking oaths every day when they're an active part in America's Hijack Lifelines. Check and post in 5 and tell them, pull your damn mouth off of Tommy's ass long enough to tell me what is your part in America's Hijack Lifelines. Semper Fi. Aim high, fly high, win. This we will defend. All priests, protect your parishioners, all firemen, all good cops across America. You can't reach me. You have no idea when else that fire station's phone, that police station's phone won't protect your citizens. Come see me in person. Have wit, will travel. You're not intimidated by the cowards I saw harassing me last night here in Eagle Rock. You're not intimidated by the cowards that don't deserve to wear the badges. Sure, the hell shouldn't be wearing the guns. Walk through, make those things, protect your citizens from the threat that is California's law enforcement. Come see me, have wit, will travel, show me the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth, along with those 5s to print out and put the damn cowardly California cops' numbers on, along with those 5s. You got 19,000 images to dress up your tabletops, your nightstands, your desks. Put those 5s on the desk and tell everyone who asks. That's about California's crooked cops taking part in our family's hijack lifelines. We got to stop that. Check and post in 5. Come see me in person. Tear down the Great Wall of Evil that has just me and all that 19,000 plus. This is a 4x6 print that you'll find there at those sites. Tear it down. Put somebody else there. Pull the knife of California's law enforcement out of the back of America. Document their character, their cowardly character today with a simple call. Nice check and post in 5 via speakerphone. expose the California Crooked Cops character today. I'm tired of seeing it. I make a few parables, it disappears for a while. Then a new Chinese asshole comes in to show everyone how it's done. You're getting a lot of character videos today, covered in humor, but yeah, everyone knows what you're about. You damn cowards.